Welcome to Law School Therapy. Here's why I integrate energy into private practice work when it comes to building self-esteem, trust, and confidence with clients. I love being a therapist, but there are certain topics that traditional talk therapy methods just don't cover well. And one of those is self-esteem and confidence. And it's not because talk therapy doesn't work. It is simply because no matter how much a therapist validates you, supports you, celebrates you, etc., if you are somebody who's struggling with self-doubt, not feeling confident in your decisions, not really sure of who you are or what you want to be, it doesn't matter what the therapist is going to say. Even if they make a thoughtful recommendation or if they celebrate a choice that you have done, you might always feel that inner depth of like, yes, but. Like, yes, I love that you're celebrating me, but I still don't feel good about this. Or, yeah, this seemed like a really good idea 20 minutes ago, but now that you're validating me, I'm not sure that I trust my own judgment or yours. And it puts the client and the therapist in a really difficult position. Part of the reason that I integrate energy work into my practice, I integrate Reiki, I do meditation, I do visualizations. I also do a ton of aura work. So learning how to read your energy as it relates to other people and the impact that other people's energy has on you. I do this because when you learn how to control your energy, when you learn how your nervous system interacts, when you learn how to decipher what feels right and good for you versus what doesn't, you no longer are bouncing ideas off the therapist to see if it feels right and good. Because remember, the therapist is somebody who's outside of you. And anytime you step outside of yourself to get validation or to get an answer about if you should or should not do something, you're essentially already out of the space of empowerment because you've placed the control in somebody else's hands. So when it comes to energy, you stay in the space of empowerment. You learn how to read your own signals. And then when it comes to decision making, you get really good at saying, this feels great, or I absolutely do not want to do this. And it changes the game for therapy. For clients that I have taught to do energy work as they're in therapy, one of the most magnificent things that happens is that they come in 10,000 times more confident and they run sessions as opposed to me running them. They do a complete 180, and it's a really beautiful thing to see because they're suddenly in that space of saying, I've made this decision, I am doing this. And there's no question. There's no kind of look in their eye that says can you please tell me that this seems right? Or can you please tell me that I shouldn't do this? It allows them to be in such a deep space of knowing that as the therapist, you're sitting there and you actually are celebrating and validating them, but you are also able to show up for them in a way that supports what they're doing because they feel really confident, not supports what they're doing because they're looking for your approval or your disapproval. So if you're somebody who is looking to kind of figure out self-esteem, work on confidence, change how you interact with the world, and see how your energy plays a role in that, check out lostgirltherapy.com. If you have questions about how I do energy work or what it looks like to be in a session, you can either leave me a comment, shoot me a DM. I'm happy to answer any questions about this. I absolutely love integrating Reiki, visualization, meditation into my traditional therapy methods. It's one of the most helpful things that I've seen when it comes to clients building empowerment, feeling more confident, trusting themselves innately. And it is an absolutely magical experience to be a part of.